Hi, Pearsall members. Happy New Year. Can you believe it's 2024? I don't know where the last 54 years have gone to, but oh my God, it's 2024. Happy New Year. Thanks for being here today, you guys. If you have any New Year's resolutions, or if you're thinking of setting an intention for the coming year of 2024, I'd love to share and talk about that during our Zoom this month. And I'm really excited that you guys are here, and I thank you for being part of the Pure Soul community. I love sharing my time and my spirit with you guys. Before we get started on our spiritual focus topic for this month, I did want to share a few Alma Pra updates with you. I'm sorry to say that this month, instead of Thursday for our Pure Soul Ask Nikki, I'm going to have to change it to Wednesday. So, Wednesday, January 17th at 6 p.m. is going to be when we have the Pure Soul Ask Nikki. I have an appointment coming up on the 18th, so I won't be able to host the Ask Nikki on that day. So, hopefully, y'all can make it one day prior on January 17th on Wednesday at 6 p.m. So I hope to see you there. The members' discounts for this month are 20% off an individual session with me, and the coupon code is located on the Pure Soul Premier membership page. So look for that. And then I also wanted to extend the Empathy and Me workshop discount for 50% off for Pure Soul members. I do really hope you guys take advantage of the discount and take this workshop. It really helps with connecting with people and understanding how people feel and really making that spirit to spirit connection with the people in your life and the people that you love. So the coupon code for that one is also on the Pure Soul membership page. And I hope you guys take advantage of the discounts this month. I do plan on changing them for the month of February. So in February, we'll have different ones. And I also wanted to share with you that for everybody, not just Pure Soul members, there is also a Tender Soul discount for our little ones. So that's kind of a soul dance session, but it's done with your children. And so what that does is I just connect with you, and then through you, I connect with your children, and I can connect with your grandchildren too, just about their soul experience and their body soul relationship. And it also provides quite a dedicated focus on how to best raise your child according to their body and soul relationship. So I really hope that everybody takes advantage of that one. And the coupon code for that is Tender15. So if you're interested, I suggest you schedule that one. That will also change in the month of February. So those are our three discounts that we have. And I hope to see you guys at any of them or all of them. Okay, let's start with our spiritual focus topic for the month of January 2024. And, when I was thinking about what topic to discuss with you guys this month, I started to pray about it, and I found myself in the book of Matthew. And in the book of Matthew is the Beatitudes. And so I thought that maybe I would share the first beatitude with you, and we can kind of break it down and talk about it a little bit. So, the first beatitude is, Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Now, Jesus, the Sermon on the Mount is like the cornerstone of Jesus's teachings, and it is found again in the book of Matthew. And it's a really profound and transformative speech that Jesus delivers on the side of a mountain. And its purpose really is to transcend moral instruction. And it kind of serves as a guide for ethical living and spiritual awakening. In this sermon, Jesus expresses a vision of like a new and elevated consciousness, a new and elevated way of life, which challenges our conventional wisdom and our societal norms. So, through the Beatitudes and really all of Jesus's teachings, Jesus invites his followers to embody certain qualities such as humility and mercy and peacemaking and love. And he encourages a deep connection with the divine and a very radical transformation uh, of the human heart, I guess, because he's really asking in this sermon that we go beyond our judgments and that we go beyond the things that we are taught from a human perspective, and we go a little bit deeper into the nature of the soul. And that's why I really love the Beatitudes, because I feel like these instructions that Christ left us, if we live by them and if we really focus on them, we can have, I don't know, just such a beautiful light and such a beautiful life. So, a beautiful light and a beautiful life. So, the on the Mount stands kind of like a timeless blueprint for creating a compassionate and loving society. And it urges you to seek a higher standard of righteousness that goes above and beyond external actions, and rather like right to the core of a person's character and a person's intention. So the Sermon on the Mount urges individuals to seek a higher standard of righteousness that goes beyond. And the Sermon on the Mount is still a source of inspiration and guidance that anyone seeking guidance or spiritual truth can understand, that if they live by these instructions in the Beatitudes, we kind of put ourselves right next to Christ. So in this month, I thought we would share just the first beatitude, which is blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. And when I sat down and I started to think about this and kind of break it down in my mind, I thought, in a world where success is usually measured by material wealth, social status, external achievements, the first beatitude really challenges us to reconsider the true source of fulfillment. Poor in spirit is not an endorsement of poverty, and it's not telling you to be poor, but rather an invitation to cultivate humility, or a recognition that there is a depth to our existence beyond the superficial, beyond the money, beyond the luxury, beyond the gold, right? And so living this beatitude in today's world means embracing the virtue of humility in a culture that celebrates self promotion and individualism. And it calls us really to seek a balance between ambition and self awareness. So, this beatitude reminds us that true riches really lie in the quality of our relationships and the authenticity of our connections and our ability to find purpose beyond the pursuit of material gain, right? And so, as we deal with the digital age and the constant bombardment of information and social comparisons, the first beatitude really serves us as a compass or a guide, kind of guiding us toward a more meaningful existence, right? It challenges us to prioritize our inner lives and nurturing a sense of gratitude for intangible qualities, things that money can't buy, things that society can't give, because that really makes life truly, truly fulfilling for us. So this beatitude, it calls us to question the narratives that we equate in our mind with success, right? It encourages like, I guess it encourages us to shift our perspective a little bit from an unforgiving pursuit of more, 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 and keeping up the Joneses, to more of a sincere appreciation of what actually really matters. So, in our interconnected world, living the first beatitude means fostering communities that celebrate the dignity and worth of each individual. And it invites us to create environments where humility and compassion thrive, where that's the dominant experience, is to experience that, to give it, and to kind of be it. So don't prioritize material gain over the well being of the human spirit or the connection with spirit to spirit. And sometimes that can happen because we're so stuck in the human world, and we're so stuck by the measurement of the human world that we lose sight of um, sharing and being compassionate with others and even with ourselves. So, as we integrate the wisdom of the first beatitude into our lives, um, we'll move toward a richer or more purposeful experience in our lives. And we can become a world that values the inherent worth of every person on earth. You know, prosperity is found in how we share, how we connect, how we uplift each other, how we love one another. That really is true prosperity. And that's what I want for everybody. And I want everybody to really take this time and really think about this beatitude, this first beatitude, and to really think about what it means for you in your life. So, in conclusion, I guess the first beatitude being, Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven, remains a guiding light for us and our quest to live a meaningful and purposeful life. It challenges us to reassess our values, redefine our successes, create a richer inner life, maybe in a world that tempts us to chase external rewards. And my hope is that we find that inspiration and that we find the inspirations in our hearts, that when we read and reflect on this beatitude, that we really welcome it into our life and that we start to recognize that our love, our compassion, and who we are and our soul is more important than how many material things we have or how much money we have in the bank. And it's really about sharing, it's really about being one with the people in our lives. And if you've ever paid attention, you'll notice that when people are connected to each other at the level of love, it extends further and feels more rich in our soul than any material possession that we could possibly have. So I wish this for you, and I wish this for the year of 2024, that you are rich in spirit, compassionate, humble, kind, giving, and loving. So happy 2024, happy new year, and let's start off with a bang. Have a great, great rest of your day. Thanks for joining me. And again, I hope to see you at the Zoom on the 17th of January, Wednesday at 6 p.m. Thanks, guys. Bye.